Take a deep breath in and exhale. Keep breathing deeply. Close your eyes. See yourself in a place that goes beyond the physical place that you are at. It's a place that you can call special, magical, sacred, blessed. Use the word that resonates with you the most. The most important thing about this place is that it allows our souls to meet and acknowledge each other, to nourish and celebrate each other. Take a deep breath in and exhale. See yourself in the presence, surrounded by the entity that you value the most. God, the higher power, the source, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghost, the grand organized design, the universe. Whatever it is that you believe in, whatever belief system you have in place, it is perfect even in the perceived imperfection from those concerned citizens that have told you that you shouldn't believe in or you should believe in whatever it is. Fill the blank. Or including if you are questioning your own beliefs. How can it be that I still believe in fill the blank? Take a deep breath in and exhale, remembering that whatever belief system you have works perfectly with this meditation. And if you change those beliefs later and you make the meditation again, it will work again. So relax. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare it was the wise decision to step out of the trap of doing more stuff. And having given yourself the opportunity to enter to this space, you realize it's an opportunity for your mind to getting sharper and more precise, for your spirit to become stronger, and for your heart to become more loving. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go any question that is showing up, put them in front of you. Questions like, how does that work? Will it work for me? Instead of trying to fight the questions, allow those questions to flow. Place them in front of you. Take them as part of your message. Take them as an ally. A question like, will it work for me? Ask yourself, why won't it? Why does this meditation works for thousands of people and not for me? What do you believe makes you undeserving for the meditation to work? You see? Either way, this meditation works. Take this time in this space like a game. That whatever you do or don't do, you thrive and you prosper. How will you go through life if you believe that when you act from a place of love, when your original intention is from a space of love, you thrive and prosper either way? Take a deep breath in and exhale anything that could be overwhelming, any worries, any fears, anything that could take your peace away, including if you thought Oh, well, but there have been moments that I didn't act from a place of love. It's okay. That's part of being human. But now you know. And today, at this specific moment, you can turn around your life if you dare to ask yourself, am I willing to act from a place of love from now on? Take a deep breath in and let go any concern, because after all, you have the last word. You have the last say. If you don't want to do that, because it seems, fill the blank, you don't have to. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to make the most of this time and from your life. Declare that you are totally committed toward your message for today, because you are aware that whatever it is that shows up is coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious. And for that, you are willing to express your gratitude. You are aware that when something that has been hidden suddenly reveals itself in front of you, is giving you the opportunity to heal. Are you aware that just because something has been hidden, it doesn't mean that it hasn't been leading some of your decision, perceptions, and actions? Or have you ever said to yourself, why did I do that? Why did I react in such a way? Boom. Just what was hidden and just revealed. Interview it. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are totally committed to interview your message for today with curiosity, treating it as your ally. You are willing to get the most of it. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go any attachment to a specific way or form for the message. Are you keeping in mind the message could show up as a thought, memory, body sensation, particular emotion? The thought could show up as something during our time together or something later. Do you realize that even if you perceive it didn't happen anything big today, that is showing up that you are attached to a specific way or form, to a specific symptom? To repeat, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go any attachment to a specific message. Does that make you a bad person? Not at all. That's part of being alive. Could that message show up? Indeed, it could be. Could be. Or not. Are you keeping in mind that the universe is infinite? Infinity rules. Infinity rules. Therefore, in a universe that is infinite, what if you are attached to something? Focus, placing all your energy on something or someone. And you haven't been able to see what is in front of you. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, embrace the possibility that whatever it is that shows up as your message for today is the most valuable instrument for you to learn, grow, and evolve. And declare, I adjust my perspective about my message for today. And from a place of love, I choose to learn, grow, and evolve with it. I adjust my perspective about the message for today. And from a place of love, because the key is in love. The key is in love. I align to learn, grow, and evolve from it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare that you remove obstacles. You ask. I remove obstacles. I ask. I remove obstacles. I ask. Observe. Which came first? A thought, a memory, a particular emotion, something attached to your past, to your present circumstances, to your future. Is it possible that you are taking so much time, investing so much time on your future that you are not enjoying the present moment as it is? Are you waiting for things to change to feel fulfilled? Are you waiting for things to change to feel grateful? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles. I ask. I remove obstacles. I ask. If you are looking into the future, is it possible that you are looking into a future that is some kind of repetition of the past or from the present circumstances? Are you going to allow your past or your present circumstances to determine your future? Really? Are you willing to give such amount of power to your past or to your present circumstances? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles. I ask. I remove obstacles. I ask. Look into the past. What are you looking at? A moment where you ask and no one answered. The moment that you ask, you receive the answers, but they were wrong. They were either lies that on purpose were told to you, or they were the product of the ignorance of someone else. Are you looking into a moment that you perceived you were going to make this great question and you even forgot the question and you missed the opportunity? You perceive you missed the opportunity? Is it possible? Or are you looking at the moment that others ask you questions and you either answer with the wrong answer on purpose or by ignorance? Which moment are you looking at? Or something else? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles. I ask. I remove obstacles. I ask. Observe your self-image. Which label you place on yourself due to any of those moments, due to what you perceive you became at that moment, or what you perceive you weren't going to be able to become? Or is it the labels others started to place on you due to that moment, and you believe them? Feel whatever emotion is showing up. Take it as part of your message for today. Take a deep breath in and exhale everything that could be overwhelming or could be taking your peace away. I remove obstacles, I ask. I remove obstacles, I ask. You could be inspired to share with me. Actually, I am great asking. That's the reason I am so successful at fill the blank. Thank you for being here. Or you can be feeling the impulse to shout at me, you have no idea, I have tried to ask and ask and ask, and I still don't discover the truth. Whatever it is that you believe is the truth. Is it possible that you have already discovered what it is, but you are attached to what you think should be? For example, take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, I ask. I remove obstacles, I ask. Do you feel free to remove obstacles? Do you feel free to ask? Is it possible that you are evaluating yourself from one area of your life and declaring that you are either a successful or a failure based on one area of your life without seeing the other side? However, you are more than one area of your life. Vocational, physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, I ask. I remove obstacles, I ask. What do you perceive is easy for you to ask? What do you perceive is challenging for you to ask? What if right now you choose to ask yourself, what if what I believe is true, it isn't? What if what you believe is true, it isn't? What if someday you discover, I have been believing all this time, fill the blank. And since I never asked, fill the blank, now it is that I found, fill the blank. And how does that make you feel? Embrace any emotion, anything that is showing up. Is it possible that you are attached, that when you ask, the answers have to be those that you want to hear, that you want to listen? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, I ask. I remove obstacles, I ask. When you think about asking, do you think about asking others all the time? What about asking yourself, which questions do you avoid to ask yourself? Is it possible that there is a question that you are avoiding because the possible answer is too painful to face? Take a deep breath in. And exhale, remembering this meditation is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding, raising your level of alertness. By being here, you are achieving that. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, I ask. I remove obstacles, I ask. Look into the future in every area of your life: vocational, physical, financial, familiar, mental, social, spiritual. Which questions would you love to ask? Or which questions would you love to be asked? Are you taking a lot of time on that? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, remember to keep a balance between aiming to a future and enjoying the present moment as is. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, I ask. I remove obstacles, I ask. Look into your past. Is it possible that there were moments on your life that you were pretty sure that you knew the answer, and later you discovered that it wasn't what you thought it was? Could that happen again? And with the possibility that it happens again, are you concerned? Are you inspired? Are you in despair by the possibility? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, I ask. I remove obstacles, I ask. Look into yourself. Which question are you avoiding to ask yourself? Is it possible that it is time to face your fears, to face your questions? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, I ask. I remove obstacles, I ask. Are you aware that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profit, health, freedom, and greatness in whichever way or form you value the most, your willingness to keep asking and asking to yourself and others allow you to interact in a different way with people, places, events, circumstances? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles, I ask. I remove obstacles. I ask. Look into all those labels that you place on yourself due to the questions you asked or you didn't. Remove all those labels, put them in front of you. Which new labels are you willing to place on yourself to go further? And declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align to choose the questions I make. I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align to choose the questions I make. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles. I ask. I remove obstacles. I ask. The question is, are you inspired by the possibility that you can be one question away to find, fill the blank, whatever it is you value the most? Or are you in despair, thinking that you have to make more questions? How do you feel about asking? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles. I ask. I remove obstacles. I ask. Let go all concerns that are showing up. It's okay. I remove obstacles. I ask. Do you realize that if you choose different questions, you are transforming your life? Do you realize that it's different? A question like, why me? Why now? Why in this way? Than to ask, how can I capitalize this? How can I get the most of this experience? What can I learn from this? How can I evolve? How can I grow from it? The event is the same, but the questions are different. Therefore, the results also are. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles. I ask. I remove obstacles. I ask. I remove obstacles. I ask. Dare to ask. What's the worst that could happen? After all. And whatever it is that shows up is part of your message for today. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I remove obstacles. I ask. I remove obstacles. I ask. I remove obstacles. I ask. Blessings.